So if you're serious about learning the karate that all the nurses want to have sex with, you're going to want to, impart some injury prevention. This is why I went over, you got to practice the injury prevention technique. That's why I went over the flexibility routine that all the nurses want to have sex with. And I'm going to go over a strengthening routine that all the nurses want to have sex with. I'm going to do the one with resistance first. This video will be with resistance. The next video will be without resistance. And then I'm going to do one exercise on how to improve kicking ability, how to do kicks properly, things like that. Then I'm going to get into actually doing the techniques, okay? So the facts are the facts, as you know from watching my channel. If you've continued to drink your grape Jimmy, don't really drink the grape Jimmy unless you consult a physician, okay? Don't really do that. And don't practice this exercise program unless you consult a physician. If you have any health issues, don't do it. I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? Now, this is a very basic strengthening routine, okay, that I'm going to be practicing. Now, the first thing we want to do when we practice a strengthening routine is we're going to loosen up the parts of the body that we're going to strengthen. So we want to start by loosening up the rotator cuffs and the shoulders. So we're going to do 20 of these backward. As you can tell, this is just a basic arm circle. And then we're going to come back the other way, do 20 of them this way. Now again, when you hold a stretch, ideally you want to hold a stretch for like 3-4 minutes. People think that I'm lying when I say this. This is a lot of times why people lose their flexibility when they get older. Now, ideally I would hold this for a count of 50. If I was teaching a class and this was done as a warm-up, this is a crossover shoulder stretch. So people might laugh, they'll go 3 or 4 minutes. You don't have to do that. I'm the guy that's 40 that's still flexible, okay? So, I'll show you what I mean in a second. So you would stretch this. I don't really have to stretch. I can do pretty much anything cold because I am so flexible because I do stretch everything. But I mean, seriously, how many 40-year-olds can do that? Not many. Now, let's see here. That's why you hold a stretch for 3 minutes at a time. Okay, so we did some of the shoulder stretching right there. Now we're going to start with a basic curl. Now, here, I'm going to turn my chair this way. Now, you can do these standing or sitting, but if you do them sitting, it helps you not incorporate the whole body. It helps you cheat less. Now, these are only 10-pound weights, okay? So if you're a beginner, you would do 10 reps each. For the average man, you would start with a 5-pound dumbbell. An average woman, a 2.5-pound dumbbell. You might say, well, these are light weights. We're lifting for corrective purposes to prevent injury from doing punches and kicks, injuries to the joints, by strengthening the muscles and encouraging muscular endurance. So this isn't a bodybuilding program per se. It's similar to body sculpting in a way, but this is corrective exercises. So we're going to do, if you're a beginner, 10. So we're going to pump out 10. 1, and control the time. 2, look how slow, control the negative. 3, You shouldn't progress to more than 25 pounds. Now we're going to do a tricep exercise. This is a tricep overhead tricep extension. This affects the long head of the tricep. We're going to do 2 tricep exercises. The reason why is to balance the tricep. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we're going to do chest flies. Now, I'm going to turn my chair back around here. We're going to do seated chest flies. This works the shoulder and the chest. Okay. So we're coming here and we're gonna go 1. Now I would be doing 20 of these, but I don't want to make the video super long. 2. Remember, time under tension, control it. Okay, so we've done the chest flies there. Now from here, we're going to do another tricep exercise. So we're going to bend as much as possible, keeping our back straight, looking forward. And we're going to do 10 of these. Ideally, again, I would be doing 20, but for time purposes, I'm only doing 10. And we're going to switch. Okay. Now from after that, we're going to work the side delts. Well, actually, I actually screwed something up. First, we're going to work the back. So we're going to bend forward in the chair. Do not do this standing up. Looking forward or down. Okay. Now, after that, we're going to work the side delt as so. So, breathe in on the way up. Now, we're going to do some leg exercises. When I do the unweighted exercises, I'm going to show you some different leg strengthening exercises that will improve your mobility as well. These are 25-pound leg weights. So I won't be doing any of the more finesse-oriented exercises with these. Now with these, you don't have to use 25-pound ankle weights. I use these when I don't go to the gym, when I don't have access to a leg extension machine, or things of that nature. But obviously you should probably be doing at the most 10 pounds. And again, with this, you're going slow. A lot of people force things, and that's how they get hurt. So it's going to be like almost doing a front kick. So keep your back straight. Going to do the left first. We're doing single leg. This way it helps with coordination. So 1, slow. Then after that, we're going to go to leg curls, standing leg curls. So from here, we're going to stand about normal, feet about shoulder width apart, and just the same thing, but you're going to control the weight, go nice and slow. These are preventative exercises. Now these weights are honestly a little too heavy to do this, so I'm not going to actually do a lot of reps, but I'm going to show you an abductor exercise real quick. So from here, I'm just going to do 5. These are a lot. I blew a flat on my lighter ankle weights, my 10 pounders. So 1, 2. You have to remember, if you don't want to get hurt kicking, you got to be strong enough that your body can resist the tension of the kicks, or you're going to hurt yourself. And then, of course, 5 of these here. Now this is a 35-pound kettlebell. To build endurance and power in the shoulders, you would do what are called ballistics. You go 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. And you would do that 3 times each side. Usually you would take about 30-second breaks between sets. I didn't do that to keep the video nice and short. And that's all for this video. Keep practicing the karate that all the nurses want to have sex with.